Everyone said I was having a stroke. Now I don't get that drug no more. They say I'm allergic. Good thing. I saw the weirdest thing was the building construction. There was this, like, tiny space. Most of the insane stick trash in like the door like lock, and I'm like, who the fuck? And there was this recess in the circle. It was like making an octagon, and I thought that was how the building moved. And then I got off that plastic mattress, looked at that stained, chipped paint cement wall, wondered if the door would ever open, looked up, saw the bars and the cobwebs on the window, stood up scared, tried the door. Eventually it opened. And then I looked out and I saw the same recess over by the nurse's station. I felt sick. I'm like, what kind of spider birthday cake? And now I'm scared every time I see one of those mandalas in the insane asylum, because one piece of it ain't filled in, you know. And I look down and I'm like, I'm at the base of the birthday cake. And I'm spitting my hamburger out like my tongue won't fit in my mouth. They put me in that wheelchair. They rolled me into the rec room where I could not move. And I stared at that TV, and I started to scream and cry, and I heard breaking glass, and they didn't never invite that kind of girl outside, honey. They had that yard fenced in, locked up, and you had to request if you wanted to go outside and watch that soccer game. You had to read it on the wall or something. I'm like, shit, I'm never gonna leave. And I was tripping on mushrooms they gave me hell though, honey. It just accentuates whatever you're feeling, honey. No, you don't want to use their teleport eye. Especially on a man in pain, you'll see his face shrunken in where his toothache is. But he'll be covered in caveman clay and looking lovely and smiling like, please touch my face, I love you so much. And you'll touch him and you'll cry for his pain. And then they'll say it's a bad trip even though you spent more time looking at the snowflake of Queen Anne's lace growing out of geometric patterns, and they'll practically illegalize sniffing mate tea to make yourself trip. And don't try to trip, but just lay down afterwards. It's like catching some sort of sail on some sort of wind, on some sort of source. It can be more intense to take a little bit, you know that one? Mushrooms just makes everything way more intense. And when you trip, them gateway cells open up, which in my mind means you're receiving more messages that are actually there and not actually making them up yourself. They're real. I mean, just like the song said, my dreams are living. So people are just really happy to be alive when they're not happening. Look at them grins. They love life. So what the hell goddamn thing you gotta do, Pope? I don't understand. A legalized sin and